Okay, we're about to try and catch the train before it leaves. So we're kind of pressed for time, only a few minutes. And yeah, it's time to see Rauma. Look at this. It's like stone and carved stone here too, making up the walkway. Looks like we're going to the market area, the square. It's probably the tori or market in English. And there's quite a few people here. We are a little, like I said earlier, pressed for time, but if we don't make it, we've got other plans. It's a nice day too. There's a bunch of people out. This city of Rauma is 45,000 people, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's a good size. It's much bigger than PEI's capital, Charlottetown. And of course, like everywhere in Finland, this ice cream, no matter where you go, you can get ice cream, especially in these market squares. So pretty cool. Okay, it's here. I think it's called the train bus, or the Junabussi, Rauma Express. So you see the front is like a tractor. Wow, that's incredible. All right, it's such a unique vehicle for our year-long journey here. I don't think there's any chance of us getting on another one like this. So really, really cool. So it goes around Old Rauma, and yeah, we're gonna have a seat. All right, see you in a bit. We're just paying the fella for the train ride, and we'll be on our way looking around Rauma. So here we are on the train. You can see from this end, this is it. Right on, let's get going. The train bus is moving over the cobblestones. A little bit bumpy.
Yeah, this is a bumpy ride.
Yeah, but very unique. You don't find train buses anywhere, especially not driven by a tractor. So this is cool, but enough of me. Let's see where we're going.
There's a little lake
With a fountain, yeah. Yeah, you can see up ahead there. All right, so we went right around the roundabout to turn around, so you got to see this area. We're about to pass by Finland's most narrowest street. It's 263 centimeters from what we read this morning. So this train bus is not going to go down there, but we'll be able to see it. So it's coming up.
It's okay.
Here is Finland's most narrowest street. Went by like a flash, but it was narrow, incredibly narrow. All right, let's carry on into Old Rauma. All right.
There's the city hall, the kaupungintalo, it's city hall.
Yeah, City Hall is right there.
This is the old one, the yellow one.
Beautiful architecture.
Yeah.
Back on the asphalt, off the stone. All right, we're in like a campground where there's trailers and motorhomes, and
There's the sea and some big boats.
yeah, there's a huge boat over there. So here we get a little stop, and we can pick up some more people on the train bus.
Yeah.
Still sitting here, our driver, let's call him the conductor. The conductor is having issues with his payment machine, this damn technology. You throw it in the lake, right? Throw it right in the lake.
The sea.
Yes. Oh, this is the sea.
Yeah, this.
Train buses are moving. Oh, he's stalled for a second. And, you know, just as I suggested, he wanted to throw his tablet in the sea, which is a great idea. But then he won't get paid, which is unfortunate. See, he's having a beer. That's good for him. He's very much relaxed. Lucky guy. And you see these motorhomes quite a few of them. Campers. Oh, there we go through a tunnel. And we're on our way back to Old Rauma. And there's the beach.
Yeah.
Look at this. You can dive off that tower
There's a
there.
big pool there.
It's a huge pool.
Yeah.
It's a little raining here on the train bus. It's kind of going up and down, but there are short showers. And well, this is kind of picking up here, as you can see.
We are now on the right side of the.
Yeah.
It's coming up this up.
You look over here, it's coming down. An old steam engine, and it's sitting on a bridge. And the rain keeps on coming down here. We're nearing the end of this train bus journey. And next thing we do is we go to the theater for some lunch. We're back on the stone streets, almost to the market. The bumpy ride continues, but it's also the end of the ride. And here we are back in the market square in Old Rauma. And the journey on the train bus has come to an end.
Yeah.
Thank you, train bus. And the funnest part about this is, like everyone around here, I love Rauma. And you should too. And we're on our way to lunch right now to the theater. So the exploring of Old Rauma continues. All right, this is where we're gonna have lunch. You can sit on the terrace, but it's raining. It's not a good time for that. So we're in the Rauman Theater, Rauma's theater, and this is where we're going to eat some lunch. So we just need to grab a seat, and it's time to chow down. All right, we're just finishing lunch up. I want to kind of profile one of the really unique foods here that's only in Rauma, lapskosi, and it's a boiled soup that all the liquid is practically gone. It's pork, potatoes, and some beef stock, and you put some butter on top, some hot butter, and some beets. So here at a typical buffet lunch, there's all these interesting things. There's the beets, and then some potato, schnitzel, rice, and some teriyaki beef. Of course, some herring, pickled herring, capers, and so on. So this is a very, very interesting place to come. Very unique to Rauma. And here you go. This is a lapskosi with beets and the butter on top. So this is my meal, and it's my second plate, and I'm going to eat this now. Okay, we just finished lunch. It was absolutely excellent. Once again, a great choice. Rauman Teatteri. This is my new friend. She is a citizen of Rauma and never leaves. And I think that might be the best part about her. Look at her beautiful hair too. We are good friends, and we are going to be friends for a long time. Thank you for letting me sit beside you. Very nice hair and face. Good for you. First time in my life I've ever seen a sock store. So city socks, city sukka. And you can see in the window here, there's all kinds of socks for sale. Yeah, interesting, very interesting. Here's a terrace for the cafe bar. There's like a little truck, some big umbrellas. Yeah, it's nice. You could spend a whole afternoon sitting out here. Kukko, I know that beer.
Yeah, you drink it last.
Yeah, I had one yesterday. So this is the place where this guy H.J. Nortamo was born in 1860, and he's said to be the father of the language here in Rauma. So this is his place. Let's go back up a bit and take a look. Yeah, it's like an old style house, quite large, and today it's a business. Kitukrat. Yeah.
Granny.
This is what they consider a dark alley. Don't go down there. We're at the Pike's Nose, that they call it, here in Rauma. It's the shape of the block. As you can see, vehicles can drive around here. Very typical to see Mercedes. It's not as ritzy as it would be there in North America. One of the things Rauma is known for is lace. And they have lace festivals. There's Night of the Black Lace. It just happened actually last week, but we missed that. And it's kind of like a competition who can look more fancy and everything in lace. So here's a lace store. Yeah. It's very unusual to have such a thing. I've never been to a lace store or seen one, but it's very much something in Rauma that is normal. We're back to where we began at the train bus. It's about to take off again. I'm gonna stand beside it and see it go. Bunch of people on there, you can hear it from here. What a unique thing here in Old Town Rauma. You must travel on the train bus if you come here. Look at this. Once again, these locks, and they signify some sort of unity after marriage. And people will have their initials and names on it. It's very typical. Like there's one right here. Gaia and Roger. Okay, cool. Very, very traditional and normal here. And there's a big church. Wow, this is like Rauma's oldest church.
Yeah, it's named Holy Crosses Church.
Holy Crosses Church.
Yeah.
And there you can see the clock tower. I think we're gonna go inside.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in the Holy Cross Church. Let's be really quiet, but let's take a look around inside. This is the oldest church in Rauma, and our tour guide was actually married here. So this is a special place for him. Let's see. It's quite grand. Yeah, this place is very, very old, and its architecture is very interesting. We'll take another look here. That's the top of the middle in the front here. And then looking back, there's a grand organ. It looks like the acoustics would be incredible in here. It's too bad it wasn't Sunday and we could hear the sound of that organ. Very, very fortunate to be able to visit this place. It's quite nice. Okay, we're going behind the church. As always, I love visiting grand buildings. I love churches. Yeah, I like any place. I can't wait to visit all the temples in Asia. I love mosques. I love them all. And here we are behind the church. It's quite grandiose. You can see the clock tower from the top here. It's along a little creek, actually. That's cool. And there's ferns.
Yeah, the stairs are for the people hundreds of years ago to get their water from the.
Ah, okay. That's interesting. Yeah. So those stairs are for people from 100 years ago or more to gather water.
Yeah. And
okay, so we got to see quite a few cool things here in Rauma. the old town, the train bus, the church, and walking around, seeing some cool shops. And yeah, I'm really happy we got this opportunity to come here. This will be our last day here, as tomorrow we'll move on to Vasa, and we'll be spending actually quite a bit of time there. So yeah, our Finland adventure continues. And Rauma, my thoughts on it, this is amazing. This is like such a quaint little place with lots to do, tons of history, and endless amount of festivals, especially here in the summer. So visit Rauma, totally worth it. I love being here. So this is Kai Live signing off. Peace, take care.